Welcome back to 2P Press Start. GiantKiller here, bringing you episode number 9 of our top 5 Hearthstone plays of the week. And we're jumping straight into the action this week with number 5. Our number 5 play this week comes to us from the Hearthstone Asia servers. This clip features both BuBuChaCha and PPHunter in a Paladin mirror match. Why are they both featured, you ask? Well, you'll see. Or maybe you won't, because we've affectionately titled this clip, An Eye for an Eye Leaves Everyone Blind. BuBuChaCha starts by playing an Eye for an Eye secret, which deals the next amount of damage he takes over to his opponent. He follows that up with Alexstrasza, setting his own life to 15. Since he was at full health, this registers as 15 damage, and his Eye for an Eye tags his opponent for 15 points of damage. But PPHunter, who clearly saw what he did there, was packing an Eye for an Eye of his own, and the resulting 15 damage to BuBuChaCha results in an epic draw. Our number 4 clip this week is a submission from Guy L, and it features Ekop on Shaman up against Unholy on Druid in some legendary grade ranked action from the EU servers. Ekop's managed to deal with his opponent's Ysera, but he now finds himself facing down a Ysera-spawned Emerald Drake with only a damaged Alakir the Windlord in play. But Ekop, who could care less about the Drake, decides he's going to enchant his Alakir with a Rockbiter weapon, then summons Alakir's lesser-known twin brother, Steve the Windlord. After buffing up the pair with the Defender of Argus, the Windy Wonder Twins blow Unholy away with a combined 28 points of damage. This week's number 3 clip features Cheap 974 on Warlock up against Spachter on Mage on a French-language client. And it's do-or-die time for Cheap, who's out of cards and sitting at 3 life, which generally means dead next turn in any language. But Cheap's got a trick or 3 up his sleeve. In a play I'm told he refers to as the 3-egg omelette du fromage, using 2 faceless manipulators, he raises a small army of Malagoses. Malagoses? Malagai? How do you make that plural? Well, Cheap knows how to make it plural anyhow, and with 15 spell damage, Cheap's trick lets him ride Malagos' mighty wings to victory with back-to-back 19 damage Soulfires. Our number 2 clip this week was submitted by a whole bunch of people, but the one who got it in first was Xersh. This play features Sufferr on Druid up against Artosis on Priest in ranked play, and it's shot from Artosis' point of view. Things are looking rather grim for Sufferr, who's found himself being non-consensually purged by Artosis' 2 silenced Ragnaroses and a mind-controlled Druid of the Claw. Sufferr is almost certainly dead next turn unless he can pull something out of his sleeve. Well, the joke's on Artosis, because Malfurion doesn't wear sleeves. Sufferr whips out his Force of Nature, wait, why did that sound so dirty, bringing 3 Angry Trees to his rescue. And with the help of 2 Innervates, he follows that up with 2 Savage Roars and a Claw, giving Sufferr the 24 points of damage he needs to finish off Artosis for the out-of-nowhere win. Sometimes you save the environment, and sometimes the environment saves you. Our number 1 play this week was first submitted by David V. This clip features Sharpie on Priest in yet another number 1 play of the week appearance, up against Maligbal on Warrior. Sharpie's found himself behind on life and facing lethal next turn from Maligbal's Gurubashi Berserker, but Sharpie's not worried because he's holding on to a Fistful of Awesome, starring a stolen Warsong Commander and 2 Light Wardens. Sharpie starts by playing the Warsong Commander, who gives each of the Light Wardens charge as they're played. He follows that up with a young Pyromancer, who does 1 damage to everything when a spell is cast. Sharpie triggers the Pyromancer with a Power Word Shield, dealing 1 damage to all 6 minions, and then Circle of Healing heals all 6 minions, setting off the Light Show. The Light Wardens, who gain +2 attack power every time a character is healed, gain 12 attack apiece from the 6 healed minions, followed by 2 more attack each when Sharpie heals himself with his hero ability. And then, like Manfred Mann's Earthband, Maligbal is blinded by the light as the dynamic duo of Light Wardens swing in for 30 points of damage and the kill. And for our bonus clip this week, we present At Least I Got Chicken, the Leroy Jenkins Blues. And while the credits are rolling, it's time once again to talk about the series. We continue to be blown away each and every week by the tremendous support we've received from all of our viewers and fans. This week we've ticked up past the 7,000 subscriber mark, and we owe it all to you, our amazing viewers. Thank you so much to everyone who's watched and enjoyed and shared our shows and subscribed to our channel. We'd also like to thank you all for the amazing feedback we've received. Your suggestions help us make the show better, and that's exactly what we're after. As always, we'd really appreciate your help in growing our channel and spreading the word about our Top 5 show. So if you like our Top 5 Plays series, please share this video with all of your friends, and if you like our series and haven't subscribed yet, please click on that subscription button and help us keep the channel growing. You can also follow us on Twitter at 2ppressstart and on Facebook at facebook.com/2ppressstart for updates whenever a Top 5 video goes live. We've received a record number of submissions this week, which helped us put together this amazing episode. The more submissions we get, the better the show will be, so we're always on the lookout for more amazing Hearthstone plays to showcase on the series. If you've seen or recorded an amazing play, please stop by 2ppressstart.com and click on the Submit a Play link for instructions on how to enter an epic play into the running for the next Top 5 Plays video. Thank you so much for watching, everybody.